You have joined us in our playthrough of Seven Boys 2.
The hit sequel to Seven Boys 1.
Yeah,
which you can't find anywhere.
Yeah, we couldn't locate Seven Boys 1, but thank God Seven Boys 2 was on Steam. The only context you need is we are reading a visual novel of questionable quality. Although with smiling on his face, I couldn't feel any emotion from his voice. Although with smiling on his face, I couldn't feel any emotion from his voice.
Yes.
Wow,
what a nice... This is a far cry better than a prison cell.
Yeah, no, we're moving up. I picked the innermost room. The bed and rug felt soft. Man, loving prison life. The bed and rug felt soft. The light was soft. You could use more than one adjective. The street is soft. Yes.
The street is soft.
You're soft.
You don't have to point it out.
Although the window was locked, I could see a lot of children walking on the road from the limited view. Although the window was locked, first off, that has nothing to do with the rest of your sentence. Also, it makes me wonder why are you pointing out that the window was locked? If the window wasn't locked, what were you gonna do? Were you gonna open up the window and shout at them or jump from the third floor to tackle them?
The children were soft.
Oh, the feeling of fear and helplessness haunt me.
Haunted me.
You're right. The feeling of fear and helpless haunted me. Suddenly there was a knock on my door. I wipe away tears hurriedly and open the door. Number 6 was standing outside the door. You can see him right now. Trust me, he's there.
He is there. He's not in my head.
We haven't turned around to see him yet, but he's there. I live next door. Just come to say hi. So, in answer to my previous question, yes, they mess up the tenses. Snow White, did you cry? Huh? No! I'm an adult! Adults don't cry! Adults never cry! It is impossible for me to simply focus on current issues like a child does. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Current issues. You know how much children focus on current real world
seriously,
issues?
Are you saying that focusing on current issues is a strictly child thing? Because I feel like that's more of an adult thing. I cannot conceal my feelings of fear for the future.
Your single feeling of fear for the future. There was no plural on that. It is your single feeling.
My feeling of fear. You're right. My bad. Snow White, would you want to escape with me? Why?
We just got here.
Yeah, we just got here. So far, I'm liking it here.
Do you want to break out?
The island over there. The environment is much better than here, and there is no strict control. Strict control? Dude, you get a break every hour.
We have a bed, a room,
We're currently in a 2-hour nap period, and you're talking to me about strict control? However, coming from the cell to here, I knew it would not be easy to run away from this building. I mean, the building can chase me, it's super fast. The boy's eyes flashed like...
What?
What's this word?
I don't know.
Okay, you know what? We're all sitting here for a moment while I look up this word on dictionary.com.
This is the first time in my life I have seen this word. And it's used in a visual novel that can barely speak fucking English. And I don't know what it is.
Someone had a thesaurus.
Oh, so he's saying that you could have just said his eyes flashed like that of a cat or something.
Yeah, seriously. Someone's like, look, I found out what this word means, and by God, I'm using it in this visual novel. Look, I'm getting paid, like, minimum wage to translate this, and I have 2 days to do it. I mean, honestly, probably they didn't.
His eyelids are green. What the fuck is going on?
Then I catch the tide and get out of here. What about me? Oh, yeah, you. You are a burden. I like this kid. I want to hit him. Goodbye. Don't you cry again. So lame. What is with this kid? This is a rude kid.
What a dick.
Well, I guess I could go and check the rage of our daily region. That's one way to phrase that. I just had a terrible thought.
Please share.
Because we just met boy number 6, like, one-on-one. Do we have to meet all 6, 7, 8, or 9 boys one at a time?
I would assume so. How else are we gonna love them?
How long is this game? Maybe we barely scratched the surface.
How long to beat 7 boys?
Could you Google that while I read the description? There was a meadow.
It's a horrible thing to Google, though. Please quote that. How long to beat 7 boys?
There was a meadow at the end of the street. Not far away, I saw a beautiful house under the patrol by children who were holding weapons in their hands.
What the fuck?
What kind of weapons? How dark is this getting? Are they like holding like slingshots? Or are we talking semi-automatic rifles here? Are they in military gear?
AK-47.
Yeah. What are we talking? What are we talking about? This is something I feel like we need a visualization of, game.
But this looks like such a peaceful place.
I know, right? What a contrast between like the peaceful music, the serene setting, and the children with rifles. At the time, I saw a man come from somewhere near the house. It sounds like the man is coming from, like, bushes.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
wait.
not a man. That's a boy. Why is he giving me a thumbs up?
I was perplexed. Why? Why is this the thing that perplexes you? You just saw child soldiers walking by, and you were like, huh, I wonder if they'd shoot me. But a boy walking towards you, when you had previously seen 6 boys. By the way, earlier today you were in a prison cell. But this is the thing that perplexes you. I was perplexed. I was perplexed. I'm not reading that anymore. I'm just saying I was perplexed. I followed his direction and found that number 5 was coming towards us. Number 5, what are you doing here? I feel like number 5... I'm sorry. I just, like, agree with Asu that I looked at him, I'm like, my god, that is a big head. Like, can we just appreciate this for a moment? That head is as big as his entire torso. Is that supposed to be?
He's a growing boy. What's in the house? There are so many soldiers there. Seems like a important base.
We don't believe in Anne here.
Besides, who is this guy? Snow White, do you know him?
I just assumed you knew him. I just came to this island.
Who is this boy?
Did you not see me in the middle of nowhere? Did you not ascertain at this point that I am new to this location? Why do you assume I know this guy? Clearly, this green-haired guy looks like he is 3.
He's in our book, though, and he has hearts next to him.
Let's not think too hard about that.
Then we better go back. It's almost lunchtime.
Wait, so it's like, do you know this boy? No, I don't know this boy. Okay, then let's ditch him. I was ready to keep up with the pace of number 5. Oh, I guess she agreed to just ditch the short man.
We're running away.
Suddenly, my dress were dragged slightly. When I looked back, I saw that strange boy smile at me. I was totally confused about the smile at that time. Later on, I learned what a smile was, but at the time, I was confused. I managed to smile as response, and then left there hastily.
Oh, I was getting ready to voice him.
I love that. First we come up to this boy. This boy approaches us. Number 5 comes. He's like, do you know this boy? We're like, no. It's like, okay, then let's ditch him. I'm like, cool. We start walking away. Boy grabs our jacket or whatever, our dress, as if to say, no, don't go. We turn around. He smiles at us hopefully. We look perplexed at that, because we don't yet understand what smiles are. Then we turn around and continue to ditch him. But faster now, because now we're going hastily. You look at his smile, it's like, God, I gotta bolt it. It was almost lunchtime. Number 5 and I came to the dining room. Almost everyone was there.
Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4.
Not number 7, though. He doesn't get food. But apparently
number 5 just staring at the drink.
My first thought was he was looking at that just being like, what is food? Except the boys who were in the cell with me, a girl in blue hair that I haven't seen before delivered our food here and put it on the table. There were some sandwiches on white plates, meat missing meatballs made of flour. What?
Okay.
By the way, let me just say, I might be wrong. I don't really read much in the way of visual novels, so I'm not one to really critique it structurally. But I feel like if you have a picture, you don't need to have dialogue that describes what the picture is already showing. That's redundant, right? Like, we can see the food. You don't need to describe to us what the food is.
That's a good-looking sandwich.
They are good-looking sandwiches. I'd eat one of those.
Is this orange juice? It's red.
Oh, wait, who's gonna be blue-haired girl?
Yes. I hate sweet drinks. Make it black tea.
Instantly, use your wand. You have magic in this world, right?
Help yourself. Tea and hot water are on the cupboard.
Not in the cupboard, on top of it. Guess you've already you're the apartment administrator. Everyone understand that? You can call her number 0.
Number 2 is in charge of your work issues, while I will be responsible for your daily problems. If you have any questions, you can come to me.
I tackle all problems, no matter what.
I am your therapist.
Listen to my soothing voice.
As apartment manager, I sincerely welcome your arrival.
It's an apartment manager.
Oh, how could I forget? Number 7.
Oh, he's been assigned a name.
But now there's 8.
Yeah, well, but no. Blue-haired girl is one of the 8. She's number 0.
But it's still 8.
It is 8. You are correct. We did meet the other 2 boys, although one of them is maybe a girl. And in addition to that, we found out that the actual translation of the title isn't 7 boys, it's 7 short man. So...
Actually, it's so much better.
Yeah.
It's 7 short men.
This is apparently meant to be a reference to Snow White and the 7 Dwarves. That's why like the literal translation is 7 short men. Because they're supposed to be dwarves, but I guess instead of drawing dwarves, they drew boys. And instead of calling them boys...
7 white, Snow White, and the 7 short men.
Yeah.
There's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8. Plus us.
Isn't 0 the doll?
0's the maid, but I still think that's a boy.
No, I agree with you, but yeah. So there's 9 characters, right?
Yes.
There's 9 characters. Yeah. One of them being the main, which is the blue-haired boy and/or girl.
Yep.
But then us.
I think we're a boy too, because based off the description.
I have no earthly idea what we are.
I don't know what we are. What are we?
So don't let the fact that the title has 7 boys in it confuse you. There is at least 8. There is at least 8, we think. Am I remembering wrong? I thought it said there's 7 different endings. How could there be 7 different endings but 8 options?
7 endings but 8 boys.
How could there be... First off, there's 5 achievements. Is it possible that there's 7 endings, 8 romanceable options, and 5 achievements? What is this game's problem with, like, counting? Suddenly I felt upset for no reason. I feel like, game, you should specify a reason why she feels upset. Why am I hiding? Well, never mind. Really? Really? No, game.
Why am I hiding?
Assign motivation to your character's actions. Game, do me this solid. Pending, why did you just move? Pending, you're getting way up in my business right now. Could you maybe? Okay. Everything's broken, it's fine.
It's cool.
Never mind.
It's part of the 7 boys experience.